when I had the chance. Taking it, everybody's over under the dance. Now my baby's dancing, 'cause she's dancing with another man. Uh, oh, okay. Yo, we reacted to Flight react to 220 rare historical photos that scientists can never explain, could not explain. They couldn't explain it. They just couldn't explain it. They just couldn't explain it.
New flight crew, FTC. Flight team stand up! March has arrived. FTC is always a vibe. Channel we're checking out today, Top Discovery.
Welcome to a journey through the pages of unexplained history.
Uh.
To mysteries that even the sharpest scientific minds can't fully unravel. This video explores 20 of the most baffling photographs and discoveries from around the globe. Each of these snapshots offers a fascinating glimpse into inexplicable events and objects from our past. Number 1. The mysterious stone spheres of Costa Rica. Hidden deep within the rainforests of Costa Rica, the stone spheres of Diquis have intrigued archaeologists and researchers for centuries. These perfectly spherical stones, ranging in size from a few centimeters to over 2 meters in diameter, have captivated imaginations and sparked countless theories about their origin and purpose. The precise method of creation of these stone spheres remains a puzzle. They were crafted with such precision.
It looks like something that would like fall from like outer space. You know?
Oh my gosh. A perfect ball like this, Flight. A perfect ball like this, Flight. It fell out the sky. It fell out the sky, Flight. Okay. I'm gonna let you have it. I'm gonna let you have it.
Seen them on Venus or something.
Yeah, you've seen it on Venus. Shut the fuck up.
Perfection. The stones are composed of
I love you, Flight. I love
very
you.
hard rock, making their creation even more impressive. The purpose behind these enigmatic spheres is equally mysterious. Some theories suggest that they were used for astronomical or religious purposes, while others propose that they served as markers for navigational or territorial boundaries. Some even speculate that they may be remnants of a lost ancient civilization or have extraterrestrial origins. The spheres hold cultural and historical significance for the indigenous people of Costa Rica, and they have been designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Efforts to understand their origins and meaning continue to this day, but many questions remain unanswered. The stone spheres of Costa Rica stand as a testament to the ingenuity and creativity of ancient civilizations. They also serve as a reminder that there are still countless wonders waiting to be discovered and deciphered, holding secrets that may shed light on the rich and diverse history of our planet. Number 2. The anomalous 1911 airship photo. In 1911, a photograph emerged that ignited a storm of controversy and speculation. It depicts an elaborate airship, seemingly hovering over the city of Huntington, West Virginia.
It's not a blimp? Oh, no,
However, what makes this photograph genuinely baffling is that the design of the airship appears technologically advanced for the era, and its existence remains undocumented outside of this image. The airship in the picture has a streamlined shape and several propellers, and it seems to have the
when were airships, like things that would be able to be in the air, invented? 1911? When the Wright brothers invented that?
To carry a significant number of passengers, a stark contrast to the rudimentary small capacity dirigibles and balloons commonly used in the early 20th century. Furthermore, it predates the construction of the first Zeppelin-style airship in the United States by several years. Many theories have emerged in an attempt to explain this photo. Some speculate that it was a high-tech invention by a brilliant, unknown inventor who was simply ahead of his time. Others suggest a hoax, either in the form of a practical joke or a piece of early photoshopped trickery. However, no evidence of tampering has been identified in the photo, and the identity of the photographer and their motivations remain unknown. Despite the speculation, the 1911 airship photo remains a historical oddity that defies easy explanation. It serves as a
When I start my edits, I like to look for a preset that has that vintage film look. Once I'm there, I'll make small select.
Tantalizing glimpse of a mystery that is yet to be solved and a fascinating detour in the history of human flight. Number 3, the mystery of the time-traveling hipster.
I think I heard about this one.
An intriguing photograph from 1941 resurfaced, depicting the reopening of the South Forks Bridge in Goldbridge, British Columbia. The crowd gathered for
Where's
the
that
event
at?
is, for the
It's
most
this
part,
nigga.
exact
It's this nigga right here.
Bridge, British Columbia. The crowd
It's this nigga, bro. The nigga that's sticking out like a fucking sore thumb, bro. It's this nigga.
gathered for
Where's
the
that
event
at?
is, for the most part, exactly what one might expect for the time period. However, one figure
If this is if this nigga really from the future and he got caught and they're like this is his job to like go back and do shit like this, I ain't gonna lie, this nigga definitely got fired or killed, bro. Cause ain't no way, bro. We got this nigga in
stands
4K.
out. He's been dubbed the time-traveling hipster. The man in question.
They probably didn't even let that nigga come back.
Clothing, including a logo-printed T-shirt, a hoodie or sweater, and sunglasses, all strikingly out of place in the 1941 setting. Additionally, he seems to be holding a modern-style camera, which adds another layer of mystery. Skeptics have suggested reasonable explanations. The sunglasses, for example, were not completely out of the question for the era. The logo on the man's shirt could be from a Montreal Maroons hockey team sweater, an actual item available in the 1940s. As for the camera, it may be a Kodak folding pocket model, which, while unusual, were in existence at the time. However, despite these rationalizations, no explanation has entirely dispelled the eerie out-of-time impression that the figure gives off. The debate about the identity and temporal origin of this man has sparked fervent debates in both academic and online communities, even spawning theories of time travel. The time-traveling hipster remains an enigma, a quirky aberration in a historical photo. Whether a time traveler, an unusual dresser, or a simple optical illusion, the mystery of this man continues to captivate and confound us. Number 4, the unidentified flying object in the Madonna with St. Giovannino painting. A recurring theme in the unexplained is the presence of anachronistic objects in historical artwork. A prime example is found in the 15th century painting The Madonna with St. Giovannino, attributed to the Italian artist Domenico Ghirlandaio. The enigma lies not with the primary subjects, but with a peculiar element in the background. In the
Why y'all only talk
we
about
see
that
the
one?
Virgin Mary with an infant St. John the Baptist.
Show the picture again,
Over her
gang.
left shoulder, however, one can see a strange glowing object in the sky, viewed by a man and his dog.
Bro, like, come on. At this point, they know what they're doing with this stuff.
What are you talking about, bro? It's not hard to paint something that isn't real.
Dog. It's just obvious.
So if you telling me he would have made this motherfucker had a dog as the head, like the head of a dog was his head, y'all to believe that shit, y'all to be like, yo, why the fuck did he do that? No, nigga, because he was just bored. Just bored.
UFOs exist. Like, now that's crazy because I've been knowing about, like, you know, certain paintings like that. Like, if you're ever been on like a field trip and stuff from school, you take you to the museums and you know about all these, like, you know what I'm saying, certain historical artifacts and stuff. But I never remembered and just like had the thought process to even notice that was in the background. But now that it does make sense that it was just that little speck you just had to look behind. Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why it's just so secretive. Like,
The man seems to be shielding his eyes, possibly indicating the brightness of the object. The shape and glow of the object have led some observers to speculate that it represents an unidentified flying object, UFO, and they cite this as possible historical evidence of extraterrestrial life.
definitely
Additionally,
is.
the object appears to have rays of light emanating from it, adding to its otherworldly ambiance. Skeptics argue that the object is a depiction of the divine, possibly representing an angel or the Holy Spirit, common motifs in religious
I don't know, man.
artwork of
I
the
ain't saying that it ain't. Okay, let me take it back, bro. I ain't saying that it ain't real. I ain't saying that it ain't real. I just find it hard to believe that y'all taking this so far to the point where y'all think it's real. Like, y'all, it's guaranteed. Like, oh my gosh, why else would he do it? It's got to be real. No, he could have just been bored.
era. Others suggest it could represent the Star of Bethlehem or a miraculous sign in the heavens.
Or maybe it could just been like a weird picture of the sun. And why not talk about these? What the fuck are these? There's 3 like flying objects in the background
Despite
too. It
these
is.
interpretations, the exact meaning and representation
And look, this motherfucker got a halo over his head. This nigga was definitely just drawing, bro. He was just drawing.
of the strange object in the painting remain unknown. The Madonna with Saint Giovannino
You
is a
see it right in the
compelling
background, like
example
you know?
of the mysteries and debates surrounding the interpretation of historical artworks, especially when they appear to depict objects far ahead of their time. Number 5, the Piri Race Map. The Piri Race Map,
I do believe in
named after its
aliens, though,
creator,
so
the Ottoman admiral and
I do believe in
cartographer,
aliens.
has puzzled historians and scientists alike since its discovery. Drawn in 1513, the map is a world map with a focus on the
1513 just sounds crazy,
coasts
bro.
of Europe and North Africa at the center, the Atlantic Ocean, and parts of the Americas and Antarctica. The mystery lies in its surprisingly accurate depiction of parts of the Americas, particularly South America's
Bro, I'm
coast-
surprised they haven't made a video game like that. Like, just something like called like 1513, like how they had like Red Dead Redemption, where it's just like out in the middle of like, you know what I'm saying? Where was it, like Iowa or Wisconsin or something like that? Like,
line.
but
Remember-
you know, it was back in like the 1800s or something. They need to do some type of a game like that, bro. That shit would be fire.
That in 1513, European knowledge of the New World was still in its
Pirates and
infancy.
stuff, and
Yet the map depicts
Dinosaurs?
geographical features with a level of detail that shouldn't have been possible for the time. Even more baffling is its depiction of the Antarctic coast, free of ice. The last time Antarctica is believed to have been ice-free is around 34 million years ago, long before human civilization.
really? Bro, so Antarctica is really not like an ice. It's not built off of ice. Like, it's actually land underneath this shit. What? I was just today finding
Free
this
of
out.
ice.
I thought that the whole thing was just built off of just because it's so cold.
Thought it was just a big
amount
block of ice.
Ice, dog. Like, what the hell? Bro, they didn't teach me none of this shit in school,
Last
man.
time Antarctica is believed to have been ice-free is around 34 million years ago.
You know what? You know what? Now I'm thinking about it. Yo, hear me out. I think Antarctica was just the main land of the dinosaurs. And then like some of them tried to like swim when it was like the big meteor shit, that a big bang that happened, and they tried to swim to like, you know what I'm saying, South America and then like the North Americas and stuff like that. You know how the planet was all like in one big jumbled bunch and stuff, like it was called the Pangea. But I think the main land of the dinosaurs was in Antarctica, bro. And it just like when that meteor hit, it just transformed the entire weather. And it's crazy to think
Like, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about?
about that, because what if that just randomly happens? You know what I'm saying? And just like one of these like, you know what I'm saying, like continents and shit. I didn't know
Mother job.
Antarctica was like actually land underneath that ice. I thought it was just ice.
Long before human civilization.
Wow.
How could Piri Reis have had access to such information? The map is believed to have been compiled from a variety of sources, some of which, according to Piri Reis's notes, were ancient and no longer exist. Could these have included maps from a bygone civilization with advanced cartographic knowledge? Skeptics suggest that the depiction of Antarctica is based on conjecture, mistaken interpretations, or misdrawn parts of South America. Some also argue that the map shows what sailors of the time thought the world looked like, rather than being an accurate record. Regardless of the explanations, the Piri Reis map continues to mystify researchers. Its curious anomalies and surprising accuracy serve as a testament to the complexities of history and the depth of our ancestors' knowledge. Number 6. The 1964 Solway Firth spaceman photograph. One of the most confounding
Yeah.
photographs in recent history emerged from a serene family outing. In 1964, Jim Templeton, a firefighter from Carlisle, England, took a photo of his daughter in a field near Solway Firth. When the photo was developed, it revealed an unexpected figure in the background, a seeming spaceman. The figure appears to be a tall, white-clad entity with a helmet or visor, standing with its back to the
What
camera.
the hell?
Templeton claimed there was nobody else around when he took the photo. The film was even examined by Kodak and police photographers, who found no evidence of tampering. Skeptics have proposed that the spaceman was actually Templeton's wife, accidentally captured in the frame, her blue dress overexposed and appearing white in the photo. The helmet could be her hair, and the supposed visor might be the shadow of her hair across her face.
How does that even make sense? The helmet is her hair. This is her dress. Where's the rest of her body? What are you talking about?
Despite the reasonable explanations, the photo continues to captivate imaginations. It has been the subject of
crazy.
numerous TV shows and documentaries, fostering speculation about aliens, time travelers, and interdimensional beings. The mystery of the Solway Firth
Are they saying this is her standing up? Cause this is most depth. You can't tell me this ain't a fucking arm, bro. What are you talking about? She's got to be standing up,
spaceman
right?
remains an iconic piece of unexplained history.
And he just
7,
didn't see her or
the
something?
anachronistic 1930s beach photograph. Sometimes the most intriguing mysteries are found in ordinary settings, such as the case with an undated photograph from the 1930s showing beachgoers on the British Columbia coast in Canada. Amid the typical beach attire of the era, one man stands out, giving rise to the mystery of the surfing time traveler. The man in question appears to be dressed in modern clothing, a graphic t-shirt, shorts, and hair styled in a way that's more befitting of the late 20th or early 21st century than the 1930s. This has led to theories suggesting that the man is a time traveler. However, skeptics have proposed more
these time
prosaic
travelers, bro.
explanations. It's been suggested
Are they saying that they didn't have this type of shirt and these type of pants? I mean, shorts during this time, like at all?
that the man's modern t-shirt is actually a sweater rolled up at the sleeves, and his shorts are merely rolled up slacks, both potentially plausible for a hot beach day. His modern hairstyle may also
Bro, this is a t-shirt, bro. Rolled up sweater? What rolled up sweater? Like, it's literally, like, not t-shirts are like this? Like, they got space in between? That is space. I think that's space. And this doesn't look rolled up at all to me, bro. His pants do not look rolled up.
be a product of the wind or wet hair, rather than a reflection of fashion anachronism. Yet the photograph continues to provoke debate and speculation. Despite potential logical explanations, the surfing time traveler retains an aura of mystery. Whether he's a real time traveler, a fashion-forward individual, or simply a trick of the camera, his image continues to challenge our understanding of history. Number 8. The Voynich Manuscript's Enigmatic Images. The Voynich Manuscript, named after Wilfrid Voynich, the Polish book dealer who acquired it in 1912, is an enigma wrapped in a riddle. This 15th century codex, filled with cryptic illustrations and a text in an unidentified language, has left the world's brightest minds stumped. The manuscript is illustrated with fascinating images of botanical specimens, astronomical diagrams, bathing women, and pharmaceutical drawings. These, however, do not correspond
They gotta
to
be
any
off
known
drugs.
species or identifiable astronomical configurations, adding to the book's mystery. Many of the plant species are unidentifiable, bearing no resemblance to any known plants on Earth. The astronomical charts are equally as baffling, with star constellations and planetary systems that don't match any recognized by modern astronomers. Several theories have been proposed over the years, from the manuscript being a pharmacopoeia, an alchemical text, to a work of speculative fiction. Despite numerous attempts at deciphering the manuscript, its text and the meaning behind its peculiar illustrations remain a mystery. The Voynich manuscript stands as one of the most perplexing artifacts in the annals of history. The captivating images and cryptic text invite us into a world full of intrigue, mystery, and the challenge of the unknown. Number 9. The Nazca Lines from
I ain't got no I don't got no explanation for that. I think that's just, I think either somebody was just bored and just made a complete book of fiction, or that's just from aliens. That's some real shit. And it's not hard to believe that it is from aliens, you know?
The Nazca lines, large geoglyphs created by the
hell is
ancient
that?
Nazca culture in Peru, are a source of endless fascination and speculation. The intrigue deepens when viewed from an aerial perspective, revealing an array of designs,
Yo, how do they
including
draw
animals,
that?
plants, and geometric shapes etched into the desert floor. The question that baffles scientists is how and why a civilization that existed nearly 2,000 years ago created such enormous works of art that
How
can only
did
be
they
fully
do that?
appreciated from an aerial perspective.
That looks cool
A
though.
viewpoint seemingly impossible for the Nazca people to achieve.
Yeah, like, wait, back then, obviously they didn't have no planes or nothing. So, what was the point of doing this? And how did y'all see if y'all did it right or not? And how did y'all know if it was like, you know, is what it's supposed to be, you know? Because, like, to them, on the floor, it just looks like a bunch of lines and circles and shit and shapes.
Some theories propose
Unless they was like, fuck it, we're gonna walk all the way up here. We're gonna try to see if it look good right here, and if it don't look good right here, then we gonna go all the way up here, look good right here.
religious or astronomical purposes, suggesting the Nazca lines served as a giant observatory or a map of underground water sources.
Kick is disrupting the streaming landscape, allowing actual growth for new streamers, thanks to their algorithm.
Others suggest the lines were part of complex rituals to summon water. However, these theories don't entirely explain the scale and precision of the lines or the reason for the specific symbols chosen. Furthermore, they don't clarify how the
That is
Nazca
cool.
managed to maintain the perspective needed to create such accurate depictions on such a grand scale. From extraterrestrial landing strips to giant astronomical calendars, the Nazca lines' interpretations are as varied as the figures themselves. The reality remains that these incredible geoglyphs, viewed best from a vantage point the Nazcas shouldn't have been able to attain, persist as an unsolved mystery of human history. Number 10. The Hook Island Sea
I'm not gonna lie, them niggas back then, they had to be like some aliens or something. Like that should just tell us, like if all that shit is real, and the government just not playing a fucking joke on us to like give us some fake history, bro. Them niggas had to be like on some alien type shit, bro. Like way more advanced than what we expect them to be, bro. Because the way that they have shit built and shit like that, like pyramids, and like monuments and shit like that, and those fucking drawings, bro. They knew something we don't. I swear they do.
photograph. The world of unexplained history isn't confined to land. The sea has its share of mysteries, too. One such enigma is the Hook Island.
And like, you ever wonder, like, for the pyramids, bro, like the motherfuckers that was building it, after they got done building it, where the fuck did they go? Like, around the pyramids, unless they like destroyed them all and then like rebuilt civilization, but around the pyramids, there's no like old homes, old things like people lived in, you know, unless they all lived in the pyramid. I've never been inside of a pyramid, so for me, but where did they all come from? You know?
Sea monster, captured in a photograph taken in 1964 by Robert Le Serrec, a Frenchman vacationing in Australia with his family. The creature, as shown in the photograph, is a massive tadpole-like entity, estimated to be 80 feet in length, lurking in the shallow waters of Stonehaven Bay, Hook Island. The image shows an enormous dark form under the water with a discernible head and eye, along with a sinuous
That
body
looks
stretching into the depths.
ridiculously crazy, bro. That looks crazy, bro. This is why you just can't be going. I mean, bro,
There's a
I
big
seen
ass
this
shadow.
one, like thing on Twitter, bro, with like this shark, like how, like I didn't know a great white shark can like jump the same way as like a dolphin and like a whale, bro. Like imagine you just being stuck out there and that thing jumping at you, bro. Like
Depths. Many have speculated that it could be a surviving prehistoric marine reptile, like a plesiosaur or a gigantic unknown species.
nah. Hey, you know what? Dinosaurs high key another scary, the way scary dinosaur than Tyrannosaurus Rex. This nigga right here, whoever the one right here in the top square, that is one of these scary bro. That makes the great white shark look like a damn like a squirrel or something, bro. Like this thing right here, freaking long neck, paws, like
Species of eel or ray.
yo.
However, others have suggested that it may have been an elaborate hoax, perhaps a plastic sheet weighted down and arranged to look like a sea monster. Despite the enduring skepticism, the photograph has captured the public's imagination for decades. The Hook Island sea monster remains an enduring marine mystery
Whoa,
and a
they're just
fascinating
swimming out there?
anecdote in the annals of cryptozoology. Number
So nobody wanted to stop the motherfucker, bro. Oh my gosh. Bro, they all white, bro. They're all white. So you told me not one of the motherfuckers wanted to jump in that motherfucker? And go get that motherfucker? Jump in that bit like this?
11, the alleged 1870s Billy the Kid photo. Photographs offer a snapshot of the past, but sometimes their authenticity can throw historians into a whirl of debates. A fascinating example is a photograph purchased in 2010 for $2 at a memorabilia shop, which allegedly features the infamous outlaw Billy the Kid. The tintype photograph appears to show Billy the Kid and his gang, the Regulators, playing a casual game of croquet. If genuine, it would be only the second confirmed image of the kid, and the value of the photo could soar into millions. However, confirming its authenticity has been challenging. While facial recognition software suggests a match between the kid in the known photograph and the figure in the croquet photo, other aspects raise doubts. Some historians question the plausibility of the scene, citing the seemingly high-class nature of a croquet game contrasted with the rugged outlaw lifestyle. Despite the controversy, the photograph has spurred considerable interest. It has been the subject of a National Geographic documentary and has piqued the interest of historians, forensic analysts, and Old West enthusiasts. Whether it's a priceless historical artifact or a photograph of anonymous 19th century individuals, the alleged Billy the Kid photo demonstrates how even a simple image can stir up a historical storm of questions and speculation.
Yeah,
Number 12.
I didn't understand
The
that.
eerie 1920s levitation photograph. In a world before digital manipulation, a photograph taken in the 1920s sent shockwaves through society with its depiction of what seems to be a levitating man.
I believe this type of stuff, bro. Like, nowadays it's hard to believe, you know, because, you know, you got Photoshop and you got CGI and, you know, shit like that. Like, you could really, like, just edit a motherfucker floating, bro. Like, I can take a picture of me jumping and be like, oh, look, I'm floating. Hell no. But, like, back then, I ain't gonna lie, I think they was on some shit, bro. They was on some shit, bro. They had to, bro. Cause they was scared of normal shit that is normal today, you feel me? So like when shit like this happened, bro, they had to be real, bro. Anyway, bro.
The photo showcases Colin Evans, a spiritualist medium who held seances in the dark, only using a flash camera to illuminate the scene sporadically. In this photo, Evans appears suspended in midair, surrounded by onlookers who gaze in astonishment. Critics assert that the photo was staged, potentially using hidden supports or wires. Supporters, on the other hand, consider it proof of Evans's claimed spiritualist powers. The levitation photograph of Colin Evans serves as a historical reminder of the human fascination with the super.
Either this nigga is jumping or he's floating. There's no fucking way that there's secret wires. You would see it in this nigga's suit, bro. You would see it, bro. You will have to see it, because I know damn well they don't have the type of wires and CGI that we have nowadays. You would see it.
And the lengths to which
Just like how they had that motherfucker Superman in the sky back then. You seen that motherfucker wired up and shit?
individuals might go to provide proof of such phenomena.
Unless, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Let's take it back. I take it back.
Regardless of one's opinion on its authenticity, the image remains a compelling piece of unexplained history. Number 13. The Ubaid Lizardmen Statuettes. Archaeology often unearths objects that defy conventional understanding, offering more questions than answers. Among these puzzling finds are the Ubaid Lizardmen statuettes, discovered at the site of Al-Ubaid in Iraq, an ancient settlement predating the Sumerian civilization. These terracotta figures, dating back to 4000, 5000 BC, have a humanoid form but exhibit distinct reptilian features, including elongated heads, almond-shaped eyes, and scaly skin. Some statuettes depict the lizardmen engaged in everyday activities, such as nursing babies or holding staffs, presumably of leadership. The Ubaid lizardman statuettes
So a lizard was running things back in the day?
serve as a potent reminder of our past's enigmatic aspects. They continue to challenge our understanding of ancient cultures, leaving us to ponder the beliefs, rituals, and artistic expressions of our distant ancestors. Number 14. The unexplainable fairy circles of Namibia. In the arid grasslands of the Namib Desert in Namibia, a peculiar natural phenomenon captivates scientists and tourists alike. Known as fairy circles, these patterns consist of circular patches of barren land, surrounded by short grass, forming a honeycomb-like pattern visible from above. These circles vary in diameter from a few meters to several tens of meters and are found in vast areas across Namibia. While the local myths attribute these circles to divine intervention or the footsteps of gods, scientific explanations range from termites and plant competition to gas seepage and even radioactivity. Despite these theories, no definitive cause has been agreed upon. The fairy circles of Namibia continue to fuel scientific debates and layman's curiosity, illustrating the enchanting mysteries that nature often conceals in plain sight. Number 15. The 1959 Dyatlov Pass incident photographs.
Whoa.
The Dyatlov Pass incident is one of the most baffling events in modern history. In 1959, 9 experienced Russian hikers perished under extremely mysterious and chilling circumstances in the Ural Mountains. Photographs recovered from the hikers' cameras add layers of enigma to the incident. One of the images shows a blurry figure near the tree line, often dubbed as the Yeti photo. Another
Ladies and gentlemen, please stay tuned.
I was gonna go back. I didn't even see it.
Devil.
I didn't even see it. I didn't even see it. Where is it? Where is it?
near the tree line, often dubbed as the Yeti photo. Another unsettling picture, taken on the last night of the expedition, captures a mysterious light or orb against the dark sky. While the incident itself remains largely unexplained, the eerie photographs add a haunting visual narrative to the tale, sparking theories involving secret military experiments.
Why the fuck? Why the fuck is she naked, bro? What was they doing out there?
Theories involving secret military experiments, indigenous peoples' attack, or supernatural entities. Number 16. The astonishing Patterson-Gimlin Bigfoot film.
Oh, here we go with Bigfoot.
Arguably the most famous and debated piece of cryptid evidence is the Patterson-Gimlin film, a short motion picture that purportedly shows Bigfoot in the flesh. Captured in 1967 in Northern California by Roger Patterson and Bob
This was
Gimlin,
California.
the film depicts a
This is too clear.
large, hairy, bipedal
This is too clear, bro. This can't be real, bro. Too clear. Too clear. This nigga's just walking, bro.
creature striding through a clearing.
So it recently moved or something, right? It's not still in
Despite
Cali,
numerous
right?
analyses, the film's authenticity remains hotly contested. Critics suggest it could be a man in a costume, while proponents argue the
But was
creature...
costumes invented by 1967?
What the fuck are you talking about? What? What costume? Say it again, Flake.
...and in a costume, while proponents argue the
But was
creature...
costumes invented by 1967 though?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. 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 Yes, bro. Yes. Damn, Fly. Damn, bro. Keep up.
movements and anatomy align more closely with that of an unknown primate than a human. Whether a hoax or a monumental discovery, the Patterson-Gimlin film continues to fascinate and provoke discussions around the existence of elusive creatures that might lurk in the unexplored corners of our world. Number 17.
What
Bizarre
the
Fresno
fuck?
Nightcrawlers footage. In the realm of unexplained phenomena, few are as odd as the Fresno
What the
Nightcrawlers.
heck is that?
What
These
the
entities first
fuck?
appeared in a
Something off of
surveillance
Super
video
Mario.
from Fresno.
I ain't gonna lie, I would lose my fucking mind if I was walking out one night and I was like taking out the trash and I seen this shit across the street. I would absolutely shit myself, bro. I swear to you, bro.
In the late 2000s. The
What?
footage shows a pair of short white leg-like creatures ambling across the lawn,
It's a KKK.
appearing to have no torso or arms. A similar entity was later captured in a video in Yosemite National Park, reinforcing the intrigue. The peculiar gait and form of the creatures defy conventional explanations. Theories range from video manipulation to extraterrestrial life forms, indigenous folklore, or even cryptid organisms. Despite the skepticism and lack of
Bro,
additional
look at this motherfucker's ankles.
or even
This is not
cryptid
real.
organisms.
This is not real. Look.
Despite the skepticism
Shit.
and lack
Shit.
of folklore or even cryptid
Look.
organisms. Despite
Look
the
at his
skepticism
ankle.
and lack
Ugh.
of additional evidence, the Fresno
It, like,
Night
bleeds
Crawlers
back.
footage continues to engage cryptid enthusiasts and mystery lovers, leaving us to ponder what strange encounters may be waiting just outside the range of our ordinary perception. Number 18, the Nampa figurine. In 1889, workers drilling a water well in Nampa, Idaho, discovered a tiny clay figurine at a depth of about 300 feet. Dubbed the Nampa figurine, this artifact depicts a female figure and appears to be human-made. What baffles scientists is the depth at which it was found, which corresponds to geological layers around 2 million years old, well before humans were thought to inhabit the region. While some see the figurine as proof of advanced ancient civilizations or out-of-place artifacts, OOPArts, mainstream science often dismisses it as an instance of a drilling-induced anomaly or a more recent artifact embedded in older materials through natural processes. The Nampa figurine remains an intriguing enigma in archaeological circles. Number 19. The Antikythera mechanism's complex diagrams. Found in a shipwreck off the Greek island of Antikythera in 1901, the Antikythera mechanism has been called the world's first analog computer. This ancient Greek device, dating back to around the 1st or 2nd century BC, features a series of complex gears and inscriptions. The enigma lies in the advanced understanding of astronomy the mechanism exhibits. The device could predict celestial events, such as eclipses.
I need to find the best way to learn math and science.
It's brilliant.org.
What?
And track the movements of celestial bodies. It showcases a level of technological sophistication believed to be beyond the capabilities of ancient Greek society. Despite considerable study, the mechanism's full range of functions and its underlying knowledge base remain partly understood. The Antikythera mechanism continues to highlight the gaps in our understanding of ancient civilizations and their technological prowess. Number 20. The last photo taken aboard the Eileen Moore Lighthouse. Steeped in mystery and speculation, the Flannan Isles Lighthouse incident of 1900 is a perplexing episode in maritime history. Located off the west coast of Scotland, the lighthouse on Eileen Moor, the largest of the Flannan Isles, was manned by 3 experienced keepers. In December 1900, all 3 disappeared without a trace, leaving behind an empty lighthouse filled with unanswered questions.
What the
A photo discovered
fuck?
during the subsequent investigation
Imagine waking up, going to work that day. Imagine like you just don't want to go. And you go. And your ass get kidnapped.
has only deepened the mystery. The last photograph taken at the lighthouse before the keeper's disappearance features one of the keepers, Thomas Marshall, with a troubled expression, while a storm appears to brew in the background. Given that the logbook found at the site recounted severe weather conditions, this photograph was seen as a chilling foreshadowing of a disaster. The enigmatic photo taken aboard the Eileen Moore Lighthouse and the subsequent disappearance of the lighthouse keepers demonstrate the compelling power of imagery in historical events. While the photograph may not provide conclusive evidence or
Oh, imagine having to walk up this every day for some loose change, bro. I know they wasn't getting paid a lot, bro.
answers, it adds a haunting layer of intrigue to the mystery, encapsulating the ominous mood that pervaded the lighthouse prior to the bewildering vanishing of its keepers. As such, it remains a powerful testament to the chilling unknowns that lurk within our world's remote corners.
Alright, that's gonna cap it off, bro. I'm looking at this damn. We might check out this video in the future. 15 people who grow incredible body parts. What going?
What the fuck? Alright, bro. Y'all stay smooth, bro. What y'all think happened to them keepers? You think they just disappeared because of the low salary rate, or I don't know. I know it was a bad joke. I'm sorry.